Recently, I was at a Live to Lead event replay that was put on by a member of the John Maxwell team. I was helping with that as a member of the John Maxwell team myself. And throughout the event, there was a theme that kind of was woven through. And that theme was a word. That word was authentic. As a leader, how authentic are you? Let's build on that a little. One of the speakers talked about the idea of the pyramid. So if we have the pyramid, the leadership pyramid, the traditional top-down model, where the person at the top says something and everything just kind of trickles down, what would happen if we kind of took that model and we flipped it upside down? If we flipped it upside down so that the people on the top are the people that are on the front lines that know what's going on. Now they're not making all the decisions, but they are informing the leader, who is then at the bottom serving everybody else. Now, another way to put that is flattening out the organization. If we flatten out the organization, what would happen to the leader? What would the leader have to do? The leader would have to be even more authentic, because he or she would be called out quite quickly when they're not. They'd have to be more transparent about what's going on. At a perfect example of how we have to be authentic as leaders, I don't know if you have children, but I have 3. Right now they're 14, 12, and 9. 3 boys. And let me tell you this. They will call me out. One of my children, one day, I got real excited to see somebody, and I was in a different environment than I see them usually. He didn't call me out directly, but he called me out indirectly by making his observation to my wife. When I learned that from my wife, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because he called me out, basically said I was a hypocrite. I wasn't the same person in both places. I didn't like hearing that, but I needed to hear it. And it helps me to be more authentic. As a leader, are we being who we really are? Are we being appropriately transparent and authentic? 1, about situations and circumstances. 2, about who we are. Do people know the real us? Or are we always hiding and protecting? Now, don't get me wrong, you don't just put all your baggage out there. But there's a bit of transparency that when we have that, and that authenticity, people will be drawn to us. There's areas of my life I'm still working on this, for sure. But I try to the most of my ability to just be who I am. And you know what this all starts with? It starts with one thing. We got to know who we are and whose we are. And when we know that and have a deeper understanding of ourselves, then we're able to live and be and lead more authentically. Hey, if you want to talk more about this idea, shoot me an email at randy@wheelercoachingsystems.com. I'd love to have a conversation with you, 30-minute coaching consultation even, to help you think into this at no cost to you. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and as always, lead well.